You're such an asshole.
AssholeConsulting.com. We had a video that I could have swore I did, but it didn't. Either I didn't upload it, or we've been having trouble with all the new YouTube replacement video platforms. My God, and it could have been lost. I could have uploaded it, and honestly, if it was on Dailymotion, holy fuck, is that a clusterfuck? So, yeah, that's... anyway, so I'm going to upload it here to YouTube, and we'll just stick with the old standby. And then next week, I think I'm going to try Vimeo. Although I'm just so reluctant. It's like the VidMe and Dailymotion were such fuck-ups and pissing aways of time. Then I'm just kind of like, what's Vimeo going to be like? It's like, oh, like what STD is this girl going to have? No, I don't know. All right, Emperor Asshole, a long-time consumer of your worthy video responses and owner of Worthless, Batch of Pad, Reconnaissance Man. It has taken me a long time to come to this need to seek your wisdom outside the echo chamber I've surrounded myself with. My perspective is that of a current military member who at the tender age of 18 realized that the shithole of a town I enlisted out of offered nursing homes and fast food. The only time being a lazy, procrastinating teenager saved my life and spared my financial future by not applying to university or going for scholarships that I wasn't motivated to pursue until it was too late. I was tired of school and didn't want to go 4 more years of it while not knowing what I wanted to be when I grew up. Well, you're smart. You joined the military and did better than everybody else. Sparing the life story and damn good lessons for those soon-to-be assholes in your audience. My question, with the GI Bill, I have a total of 3 years of paid-for college, and most engineering programs are at minimum 4 to 5. On top of this, most programs require my butt be in a brick-and-mortar establishment with labs and such. Since I'm still deployable, I have decided to offset the mounds of coursework with CLEP tests for as much undergrad as I can do. Free benefit for all you whining crybaby colleges too expensive liberal fucktards. With these hoops and the ever-increasing growth of IT, computer science degrees tend to have more online options. Given the time requirements of engineering and how much I'm loathing entering liberal cesspools of campus, is engineering worth the hoops and my physical presence, say over computer science online, in the effort to be out of the job world / building wealth? Let me know if you need any follow-up. I would like a response. So I had other couple questions. So you have one year left in your enlistment, and then you are unable to continue service at your current pay grade. I have a year and I'm working towards staying in, but being realistic and planning for the cost college role include reserve duty, so not getting entirely out. Okay, good. Here's the deal. I did talk to my recruiting buddy. He was a captain in the Army. Yeah, Army. And I was saying, well, don't they have like educational opportunity? And it sounds like you're following. You're doing the best you can. He says, yeah, it depends on your branch. It also depends on what you're doing. Like I had my buddy Ken. He was stationed in southern Italy on the ocean, and he foolishly took his free time and bought a motorcycle and rode around all of Italy along the oceans and the hills and went out with a bunch of cute Italian girls. I don't know why he did that and not stayed and studied. But then he got stationed in Minot, North Dakota. And the one thing aside from going from paradise to snow, the one thing he regretted is that he had all these educational opportunities that he never took advantage of because he was a young, dumb, stupid guy. So, in general, what you should do is avail yourself of every opportunity for education while you're there. And what my buddy said and what my captain buddy said, and they said, if you can, it depends on what's available. If you're out there in the sandbox shooting people, you don't have time to be reading up on CCNA. But depending on what's available, there might be an American university on campus. There might be like actual classes you can take on base. You could take them online. There may be educational programs that the military will pay for more along the trades. But ask your commanding officer, ask what your educational opportunities are. In your case, sounds like you did that. You're klepping out, you're DSSTing out. But I would still ask, see where is it that you can get all these classes, get them out of the way, so that when you do go to a bricks and mortar school, you have as little time as you possibly can spending it there with these liberal leftist morons. Now, in your particular case, ideally you would knock out the 2 years of prerequisite bullshit so that the 3 years that you have left on your GI Bill will match the 3 years that you, in the perfect world, start off running with engineering classes and all that. You could still take out Calc 1, Calc 2, whatever other physics, whatever is required for you at a particular university. So I would do that. But the goal would be to get as little time as you can for engineering. And then what I'd also say is, yeah, I know you don't like leftists. I know you don't like college campuses. And I know you're like, oh, it might take 5 years. You might be a little short. Dude, you're in the military. You should have plenty of fucking money saved up by now. And with the military and the GI Bill paying for 3, you can afford an extra year. All right, so you got to pay an extra year. I know it's not perfect, but that's better than being these dipshits going to school for 5, 6, 7 years just to get a master's in architecture and then still be unemployed. So I wouldn't worry about the financial aspects. So you got to pay. So what? Maybe the reserves will even pay for a little bit more. Depends. So again, ask your CO. The thing, though, that I would say, again, to your specific situation is, I know you hate school and you're thinking maybe I could just do computer programming or computer engineering or computer science, and that way I'd never have to visit leftist liberal people, but do you really want to do that? You're going to have to face leftists and people. You're going to have to deal with people you hate in the real world anyway. Maybe the military is great for you. Maybe you should just stay in the military because you seem to like it. But you're going to have to face these people, whether it's school, whether it's diversity, therapy, counseling, and mandatory over at your employer. You're just going to run into these people. If it's IT, engineering's going to be a little less so. Like, you're not going to have to really deal with it. So I would not like, if you got a passion to become a chemical engineer and that's what you really want to do, dude, just go become a chemical engineer. Don't change your life plans because you can't tolerate leftist bullshit occasionally on campus, like over the course of 3 years intermittently as you're going to college. Not to say that a computer science degree wouldn't be good, wouldn't land you a job, it would. But if you want to become, again, an electrical engineer or a surgeon or whatever it is, then go to that school. Don't deprive yourself of future success because you can't tolerate leftists. And here's the other thing. It's going to be good for you to learn to ignore them and let it roll off your back. Because it's practicing Zen. It's practicing Stoicism. It's a great skill to develop where you don't let inferior people piss you off. You don't let them get to you. That's going to become very helpful in the working world, in other working dynamics and relationships, entrepreneurship. You just don't let the petty people piss you off. You just fucking total Zen, baby. So I think that would actually be a good experience for you. But if you're indifferent, like, yeah, I could go computer science or mechanical engineering. Yeah, go computer science. You're going to be there. You might as well, unless you have a bunch of cute girls to chase on a motorcycle in southern Italy, yeah, I would stay in. And once you're done cleaning your gun, then go hit the books and learn how to program shit. That's what I would do. Anyway, so yeah, but still, talk to your CO, see what educational opportunities are available. There may be some option there. Oh yeah, you could get an electrical engineering program right down. There's a campus right off base where we got an arrangement with them, and as part of your compensation package, you can go there for free. So ask. That's what I would definitely do. Anyway, you guys got questions, go to assholeconsulting.com. We give a very healthy discount, 33% off, to all military personnel, active or veteran. We don't care. And it can't be ROTC. I drew the line there. No. You got to be actually in the military. I could technically. You have to be in the military, or you had to serve. Not I intend to go to. No. You actually have to be in the military or be a vet. So that's it. So, anyway, hope that helped out. You guys got questions? Go to assholeconsulting.com. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.